All right, let's try this again, shall we? Right, we're live on YouTube Kick and X this time. For some reason, YouTube didn't load. Strange. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to try Lost Soul Aside because I wanted to see if I can find a game that can help me get my Devil May Cry fix. So hopefully, this might be the game for it. I have my doubts for obvious reasons, but we shall see about that. Thank God motion blur is off by default because I would be pissed if it would be. All right. Let's open up the game, get the music going. Let's give this demo a spin, shall we? Can't be any worse than what I've played recently. But we never know because at the end of the day, it's a demo, and the demo ideally should represent what the final product looks like. Will it be the same? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Will it be the same? I don't know. Can't get myself. Not good. All right, there we go. Let's have a look, see whether or not this will be worth it or not. Curious how that game's gonna play. Right. Hey, Legatus. Welcome back. Right. Save and apply the settings. Yes. Right, let's see. Adventure, battle simulation. Let's do adventure. Collect any materials you find at Liana's workshop. You can use them to buy stuff. Apparently. Oh, thank you, Legatus. Skycrest Badlands, Forsaken Harbor. Curious how that's going to play now. I'm not even going to put myself up to listening to the stupid English dub of this game. Because I know for a fact it's not going to be good. It's been a while. It's been a long time ago. Have you been here before? A long time ago. Let's not dwell on it. We should head over to Sky Mirror Lake. It's the sacred lake of the ancient city of Buckhorn. That's the city ruled by the Lord Buckhorn. Many years ago, I guess. Yes. In fact, the locals built a grand palace called Buckhorn Palace, carved into the cliff next to the lake as an offering to the Buckhorn spirit dragon. Even today, many people in the Sky Mirror Lake region may still believe in the Buckhorn spirit dragon. I guess it's probably refers to the Voidrax that invaded back at that time. So there's a good chance Buckhorn Palace is the entrance to the alternate dimension. Indeed. The gifted energy that affects Sky Mirror Lake's water tells me there's an alternate dimension pretty close. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go check it out. I want to investigate around here first. You go ahead. Let's meet later at Sky Mirror Lake. Okay, but stay safe. You too. Stay safe. Alright, okay, your basic stabs. Okay. Any crazy armaments? Okay, I can just switch weapons apparently. This is like Jin Kazama's voice actor. Frost Orchid. Yeah, it's a little chuggy. Why was I stuck midair? That's stupid. Behold my great power. I'm no longer dizzy. Comics dead. Hey, I don't know. I just started playing the demo, my dude. This is literally my first couple of seconds playing this. So far the performance has not been great, but I also capped it at 60. So, but I did that deliberately because I heard that anything above 60 is just making the game crash constantly. So, just want to see what the demo is like. It kind of does look like Forspoken, doesn't it? Like a. I've been thinking that too. So, yeah, this is just a demo. I'm not gonna buy the game yet because I want to at least give it a shot beforehand. It's actually kind of smart on Sony to release a demo for this because I can imagine that it's not going to go well for people. The music gives me strong Final Fantasy 15 vibes, and it's not even funny. Like, it's almost like they asked Yoko Shimomura to compose music for this. Even though that's probably an insult to Shimomura-san. But yeah, it is what it is. It does sound very eerily similar. I see how badly Sony pulled a Sony with this game compared to what the original vision was from the curator. Considering it was one guy that was working on it, and then Sony was like, "Yeah, we'll give you money," but it might be good, it might be bad. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, the visuals, they're whatever. I'm actually, I got the game set on pretty high settings, but you can definitely see, definitely notice the chugging if there's too much going on screen. See, like the lag a little. It's very, very laggy. Almost not like DSP saying that, but yeah. I mean, the combat is very satisfying, I have to say. Oh, baby. Right. Rest in piss. Oh, so far, so good. Well, yeah, definitely performance issues on PC. I can definitely feel the chugging. It drops below 60 pretty easily. Which in this day and age is pretty unacceptable, if you ask me. And I've got the game running on performance mode too, so. Time to end it. I deliberately stayed away from the English voice acting because I heard the English voice acting is terrible for this game. Normally, I'm not a purist when it comes to this kind of stuff, but it's either Chinese or Japanese for me. I turn it to Japanese because I'm more used to Japanese than Chinese. The audio mixing definitely needs some work. I do see frame clipping, especially like in the corners. You can see it still. Like I said, I've got the game running on pretty high settings right now. Skycrest Badlands Cliff Pathway. You can definitely see the inspirations from Final Fantasy 15 and what's it called? Devil May Cry. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game looks pretty, but graphics are not everything, you know. Very skeptical as to how this is going to play. I've seen this guy in the demo. You rebels are willingly confronting us face to face. Then, Victor, I will adjudge you to your death. Yeah, this was in the trailer like years ago. This fight right here. This was like during COVID, almost. At least you get a block button, which is good. Okay, come on. Yeah, this game is not optimized well for PC. Holy crap. Oh, you get perfect block bonus as well? Nice. Gets my ass. Okay, you can actually charge the attack too. That's pretty cool. Wow, I blocked that? Holy shit. JK, hey, welcome back, dude. Yeah, this game definitely needs more optimizing on PC. Like, it outright refuses my inputs sometimes. That's a funny way of blocking attacks. You know what this game reminds me of? Like, it's like Comics Dad said. It is what people imagined Forspoken would have been like if the original creator of Final Fantasy 15 would have been involved. And I hate that that's accurate. Oh shit. Well, that was rough. How much energy does this fucker have? Alright, let's beat the living crap out of him. Sounds like Kazuya, the demon that is with you. Oh shit. I'd be more proud of that block if the frame rate wouldn't fucking tank constantly. What you guys see on screen is accurate. This is not me messing with the footage. This is what I see. No need. Yep. Exactly, Jonathan. Oh, wow. I love how the game is smooth in cutscenes, but the gameplay isn't. How could you? Monsters and humans are harnessing things. We'll meet again, peasant. You can count on it. Yeah, this game is definitely not optimized. Stellar Guardian. Used for upgrading arena power. Stellar Guardian. Dawn's Rule. The sword once wielded by Victor, former commander of the Holy Order. It harbors the power of wind and lightning within its ebony blade. Before his death, the first Holy Knight infused his thunder-infused gifted energy into sword, dedicating his soul to eternal service for the Empire. Now, the menu definitely gives me Final Fantasy 16 vibes. What's the point of having the fucking menu if I cannot use it? Stupid. Alright, options. Let's see here. Graphics are Frame rate limits. I just try high graphics. That should be just fine. How you doing, Jonathan? All right. I can't update shit, apparently. I'm on the brink of death, so that's gonna be fun. So can I not go through this? Lol. I can't even press a button to duck. I mean, I'll give the game this. It's pretty looking. The performance is unacceptable, though. That performance is definitely unacceptable. Who are you? Nice work. Do you want to take a rest? Liana preparation. During your journey, you may encounter Liana, who offers the following preparation services. Save. Liana's workshop uses materials to craft items. Shop, buy and sell items and materials using divine gold. Battle simulation. Enter a training area to practice combat. Disperse dimension. Take on special challenges including boss rush. Gift. Access gift. Customize weapons and accessories. Change Kaiser and arena's appearance. Okay. I can't do shit. I can't even buy shit. What is this? Okay, auto walk segment. Okay. I'm not controlling this, by the way. This is all. This was. As of now, I have control again. But the running segment just then, that was not me. That was the game controlling itself. Good lord, this game. This laptop has a 4070 in it and 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it's still struggling. This is pathetic. I'll say this much: the combat is pretty cool. Definitely needs some optimization, though. It looks rough, but it's fun. That's the thing. That's the thing. You can definitely see that the PC version is struggling, though. Which is ironic considering that the game is, what's it called? Running on UE5 and took almost 10 years to develop. Like I say, I've got a semi-decent laptop, so I would be curious how it runs on the PC that Tommy is building me, but even that one will probably struggle because this game is not optimized well. I mean, shit, Clay Obscure is way more optimized than this. Yeah, definitely. This game definitely needs some work. A few patches to get up to speed. Is it Monster Hunter bad? No. But it's close. It definitely needs some work. This just confirms what I've been saying about Unreal Engine 5 as the most unoptimized piece of shit that Unreal has ever put out. I'm not trying to be mean to the developers or anything. It's just, you know, I'm glad I'm able to try out a demo and didn't pay full price for the game. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I like the blocking system, but it actually allows you to parry things. Albeit with the caveat of like using stamina for it, but that's fine. How do you feel about Lord Arena's power, huh? Yeah, they definitely took some inspirations from Noctis, from Final Fantasy 15, in terms of like the light blade combat. The heavy blades definitely from Guardio, or whatever the buff guy's name was in 15. Gladio, that's what it was. And what's it called? The combat itself is pretty stylish. Although I cannot really judge it because the game is fucking chugging, man. like it's no joke. Like I said, I've had games that are 5 years old run better than this. And that's saying something. And this game has been in development for years. Easily 10 years. You know, and that's in this day and age, not a good look. You know, not a good look. Like I said, it looks pretty, but visuals are not everything. For somebody who's an absolute graphics whore, like some Sony fanboys are, this might work on them, but not on me. I mean, shit. I've grown up playing the Devil May Cry series that runs on almost a solid 60 with almost every entry. This ain't it. Even Bayonetta runs better than this. Break for the Voidrak Siege. Okay. But what's the point of me getting items if I cannot even redeem shit? You know, that's that's my main gripe with this. Shout, there's a huge one up ahead. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm curious if there's a big boss fight coming up. Oh yeah, this was also shown years ago. I do remember this area. Yep, this guy was also is shown. Bobby, hey, good to see you. Good to see you again. But man, let me tell you, playing this game is definitely something. I might get this on discount when it's on sale, like for $20 or something. Would I pay full price for it? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Given how unoptimized this is at the moment, hell no. Okay, you did. You did! Slick combos, dude. I like the music. But I like everything that's going on. It's just the performance is unacceptable. Is it the greatest game I've ever played? No. No. Make no mistake. This isn't Devil May Cry, folks. It wants to be Devil May Cry, but it fails. You're an obligatory Nello Angelo knockoff. Or Cavalier Angelo, in this case. Oh, so you're the big guy, huh? Alright. Show me the money! What a piece of shit this enemy is. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I parried you, motherfucker. I like the fact that you can seamlessly switch between the weapons, though. That's actually a pretty cool feature. I'll give kudos where kudos credit is due. That's actually pretty good. The switching is pretty seamless. Yep, definitely something. Okay, perfect dodge is actually recover a little bit of stamina. That's cool. I'm curious how much Sony's charging for this on PC, though. They charge more than 50 for this. They're smoking. Because for dog shit performance like this, hell no. You're not expecting me to pay full price for this shit. No, sir. No, sir. Nice. Kind of getting the hang of it. Kinda. What you guys see on screen is how the game looks on my end. I wish I was joking. Hey Ben, how's it going? Nice. I'm waiting for the Noctis mod for this game because the PC version will definitely have one. Believe it. How's it going, Ben? It's good to see you, sir. Well, hello. Okay, so that was the demo, huh? All right. All right. 2017 till 2025. Damn, that's how long it's been in development. That's crazy. Let's do a battle simulation and see what the game actually plays like. Okay, X light attack, heavy attack, X, Y to perform diverse combo attacks. Okay. All right. Okay, LB is dodge. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Press LT, X, Y, B to activate corresponding arena powers. Up to 3 arena powers can be equipped as the game progresses. Okay. Dealing damage to enemies, Kaiser can use arena powers until its respective energy is filled. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Combat dodge. After fusing with arena, Kaiser's role becomes a dodge. Press LB to dodge at the cost of 100 stamina. When Kaiser's stamina is low, pressing LB will instead trigger a roll. Okay. Dodge at the perfect moment to trigger a perfect dodge and gain 1 unbound energy. While using the sword, press X to consume 1 unbound energy to unleash Blitz Burst. After fusing with arena, Kaiser's roll becomes a dodge. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Press B to block incoming attacks. Blocking consumes 100 stamina. Okay. Blocking is unavailable when stamina falls to 0. Okay, well, that's a given. Okay. Okay, not bad. After certain attacks, Kaiser will flash white with a brief blue glow. Press RT at this moment to perform a burst pursuit to deal extra damage. Burst pursuit does not interrupt Kaiser's ongoing action, but will consume stamina. Okay. Okay. Hey, Max. Well, all right. Use a wide range of flashy attacks to quickly build up Kaiser's fusion energy. Fusion merge. Okay. Continuously comes fusion energy. Yep. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Powerful enemies have strong defensive stances. Until their stances are broken, Kaiser's attacks won't interrupt their actions. Deal damage to an enemy to reduce their stance. When their stance drops to 0, the enemy enters a brief defense break state. Okay. Approach a defense broken enemy and press X and A to perform a sync finisher. After the sync finisher ends, the enemy stance will be restored. Kaiser is invulnerable while performing the sync finisher. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that was the combat demo. Let's see if we can tweak some settings. 1 second. 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 1 sec Graphics, there you go. View distance high. Ray tracing off, definitely. Okay, let's do DLSS and see how that changes. And Melee K comes in with 5 gifted memberships. Holy smokes, Melee K. Magitech Mags, Abe, Alpha Omega, The Beast, and Charlene. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, you know, but I appreciate it. All right, let's try this adventure demo one more time because I want to see how dog shit the performance is. Because let me tell you, that was rough. What you guys will see on screen in a moment is not representative of how the game should be run. It is just the game being unoptimized on PC. DLSS might help alleviate that problem, but it shouldn't rely on that. It gives me strong Final Fantasy 15 vibes, though. The outfits, the way Kaiser fights in this game. It's good to see you, though, man. Okay. I'm not gonna entertain the dog shit English voice acting. Hell no. I'm excited about this game since its announcement. Really hope it doesn't suffer the same issue as Stellar Blade. The main issue is this game runs like utter crap in combat. I had it capped to 60 and it was struggling. So I was wondering if 120 will do it any good. We'll see. I'll turn DLSS on and see what's gonna happen. I'm skeptical still. I mean, granted, I have a laptop with a 4060 in it, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I have my doubts that this game is gonna be optimized well enough to run on PC, because the reviews on Steam are pretty mixed so far, from what I've heard. Well, people said that the console version is definitely better optimized, from what I heard. I hope it's not just the case for the PlayStation 5 Pro, though. All right. Now let's see. Like I said, it ran like crap earlier. Like, I'll say this up front. What you see on screen is what you'll get. This is running at 1440p with DLSS on. So take from that what you will. The Pro feels like such a scam. Pay double for the system that barely runs any different than the base model. Exactly. It is a freaking scam. Make no mistake about it. What we got here? Preparation dispersed dimension. It's possible to encounter a dispersed dimension entrances scattered across the world map. Once a dispersed dimension entrance is activated, Liana will record its information. You can access it repeatedly via preparation. Exploring these dimensions and completing challenges within them will grant Kaiser valuable items that aid him on his journey. As your adventure progresses, boss rush challenges will unlock within dispersed dimensions. Okay, defeat all enemies while health is low 20%. Okay. Also, Neo is criminally unsubbed. Yep. He is. He is criminally unsubbed. Undersubbed. I agree. Alright, let's get this challenge on the way and see how the combat's gonna run with DLSS on. Maybe it will be better, maybe it will be shit. Who knows? I just don't like the over-reliance on DLSS for modern games. That's my only gripe with this. Definitely a hybrid of Final Fantasy 15 and Devil May Cry when it comes to combat. Okay, I failed that one. Because the first thing that happens when you open the game is shaders will load. Because of course they do. At least it rewards you for blocking, which is actually pretty rad. I'll definitely give this game the demo a try on PlayStation as well, just to see how it runs. Because if it runs better on the base PlayStation, I think, compared to my laptop that I currently have, because my gaming PC is still in the process of being built, then I will definitely ask Sony why they didn't delay this game for at least another month or so. Because honestly, they should have. Well, I'm glad this is actually a character action game, not like this freaking what's it called? Souls-like stuff all the time, right? Combat already looks better than Staleblade. That's my main gripe with it. It calls itself a hack and slash, but felt like Souls to me. It is a very heavily Souls-inspired game. Staleblade is, at least. Oh, I just fell down. Oops. I can definitely confirm that. Okay, the DLSS actually fixes a lot of the performance issues that I had earlier, which is funny. I'm also not a huge fan of that, because I feel like modern games rely too much on DLSS to make games run better, which is dog shit. This demos are also very hands-off. You can't even get into like menus and customize shit. It's basically saying, well, you get what we give you, and that's it. Deal with it. Okay, I see the frame rate struggling a little. Yeah, there you go. There's the frame drops. This is fucking unacceptable. I'm fighting two enemies. Two enemies, and the game is struggling. This is dog shit. So I hope they fix this, you know, because I kind of wanted this to be good, but not in the current state it is in. There you go. You're dead. This is like very heavily. Yeah, like I said, I open up the menu. You can't even select shit. See, look, everything's locked. Everything except for system. Everything else is locked. I mean, I'm glad Sony put out a demo for this, because I would have been skeptical before that, whether or not I should actually get this or not. I desperately need a Devil May Cry game, though, so I'm actually kind of glad that it's out there. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you? How are you, Kay? I'm just glad that I have something to try out, and I didn't have to spend money on it immediately. Bold of Sony to actually put out a demo for this, honestly. I won't even bother with the English voice acting, honestly. Yeah, you think so, right? Like, give it a little bit of like flexibility in it. Nah, it's very hands off. It's almost like a demo you would find at Gamescom. I mean, granted, maybe this was the demo that they had at Gamescom. Wouldn't surprise me. Ow. At least you have a block button. a dedicated block button. That's actually pretty cool. Heal real quick. Come on. He plays like a light version of Virgil. That's what he plays like. Especially when you do the charge attack on the light sword. Like if you hold triangle. I'm being attacked. What the fuck? Who? You son of a bitch. There you go. Yeah, DLSS alleviates some of the frame rate problems, but like I said, it shouldn't be the new norm that everything has to rely on DLSS. Hi, we meet again. Yana, what are you doing here? When did you get here? Just a little bit earlier than you did, I think. I saw Geethia just now, too. You talked to her? I hope she didn't go on about Voidrak's history too much. I tried, but she was distracted. She was studying some rocks? She's a scholar, right? It's what scholars do. Just stare at rocks. It's quite boring. You guys lead more interesting life. What do you guys do this now? Right, and here's the funny thing. You get a merchant, but don't zoom in. Here's the funny thing. Look at the menu. Locked again. Why would you put this into the demo if you cannot even fucking access it? Pardon my French, but come on. You know, at least give me something, you know? Apart from the dispersed dimension that I just unlocked. Holy gift potion. Okay. You can definitely see the Virgil inspiration, yep. Right, this part right here, for example, you can definitely see the inspiration of Final Fantasy 15 and Devil May Cry, especially when it comes to like how the cutscene's being shot. Exactly, right? Why would you not give a sample at least? This Shamash, this like I wouldn't like this game. It's just, why would you make a demo that's so hands off? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, this fucking guy again. It's funny. You beat this boss and you get his sword, right? You can't equip it when you beat him in the demo. You'd think they would give you like a little taste of like what different weaponry you can use. No. No. You're terribly mistaken. Should probably lock on to him, huh? Oh gosh. Blocking in this game is very satisfying though, but the performance, ugh. Especially in a character action game like this, you need good performance. By the way, this is not your bitrate. This is not your internet. This is the game how it runs. I'll pick it up on sale, for sure. Because I need my Devil May Cry fix. I think by the time it will be on sale, for me, it was probably when they iron out some of the kinks. I hope. Pummel the living shit out of you. Come here. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It is fun, despite my gripes with the performance. It's just a weird decision with when it comes to like the demo. I don't know. I don't understand it. Blocking is stamina based as well, which I'm actually okay with. Or dodging. Just sucks that that you can't really block because the performance is taking such a dip. Music's pretty good. Mine's eye looked rough on launch. Like I said, I like that it actually rewards you for blocking instead of like just being just hyper combat focused, you know? Perfect block. Nice. We can switch between weapons too, which I actually like. That's a pretty smart choice. Definitely healing. Oh boy. Wow, the performance. When released again, brutal. It was also like from mindset. I wanted to try day one. Had to hold off. Yeah, isn't it? Didn't they kind of like unpublish the game as well because of how terrible it was running? Holy shit. Woo! Daddy, chill. I'll definitely give this demo a try on the PlayStation just to see how it runs on the base model. Because I'm not gonna cave in and buy the scam that is the PlayStation 5 Pro. My God, the frame rate, dude. I'm usually not one to bitch and moan about frame rates, but in a game like this, frame rate is crucial. There you go. We've seen this fight before, actually. It was, I think, in the reveal trailer from like 2018 or something. Yeah, I hope they work out the issues, because if they work out the issues, this is a pretty solid game. I mean, granted, there's not much story to be told, so just have to wait and see. I like the choreography, though. It's pretty rad. Stellar Guardian. Used to upgrading arena power. Stellar Guardian. Dawn's Rule. Alright, can you at least let me switch the blade? No? Okay. No, it does not do that. Yeah, I hope they iron out the kinks because, like I said, it's a solid game. Definitely being held back by performance issues, though. The last battle seems to have gotten my blood pumping. Maybe we can take a break soon. You wish. You wish. Gifted crystal. Okay, so they gave me potions again, which is good because I'll definitely need those for the next battle. And the upcoming Unreal segment. Yeah, by the way, this is not me controlling. This is the game controlling right now. As of this point, I am controlling again. Where I'm on the sword. Everything else that you just saw, the running, that was completely on rails. There's some cool choices that they made in this game. Considering that it used to be one man working on this game, and Sony gave him funding to give him a little team. This is actually pretty cool. And I'm glad it's not a Souls-like, you know? This is my second run through the demo just to see like how it runs with DLSS on, because I didn't have DLSS on earlier, and I kept the frame rate to 60, just intentionally. Ball. I'm doing auto run. It definitely has potential. I'll give it that. The voice of the demon sounds like Kazuya from Tekken. Oh boy. Woo! Game is struggling. Versatile combos, I like that. Heh. Flung it back at you, beesh. Yoink. It runs okay so far. Oh yeah, let's go. Looks like environmental damage is a thing too, which is cool. So if you slam enemies into the wall, they actually take extra damage. By the looks of things. All right, you're out of here. Yeah, the giant sword thing gives me Gladiolus vibes from Final Fantasy 15, for sure. Jade of the White Cloud consumes 10% less stamina. Hey, good. I like the level design. It's pretty cool. Do a little bit of exploring. Moonward herb. Dum, 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 dum. I love that he breaks through a brick wall like, and it didn't do anything to him. Okay, never mind. He actually hurt his shoulder. I was about to say that would have been funny if he would have just like broken shoulder tackle through the wall and it didn't do shit to him. I've seen this area right here. I've seen like in 2018 or 19 when they first showed off this game. They actually had footage from this area, or at least the boss fight, which was kind of a choice. They actually revealed the boss fight, showed off the boss fight first. I think this was originally supposed to be on UE4, but for some reason they switched because to UE5 because of course they did. If I'm not mistaken. I wish that UE5 would just be more optimized, in my opinion, but we just have to wait and see. Maybe it will be good, maybe not. I don't know. I just think that UE5 is such a wasted potential because UE5 was so good. Most of the games that ran on it were running on pretty high performance most of the time. And people and developers actually figured out how to work with it because it was so easy to program for. Allegedly. Starlight Nectar, okay. Alright, let's go. Final boss time. It also looks like a Nerd Gigante from Monster Hunter. Just without the wings. Whee! Kind of like the choreography, though. Did I put that game in the description? Let me fix that real quick. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? This game has been in development for a while. Game volume too low. Okay. Okay. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I'm too quiet. No, it's actually more like Devil May Cry. Believe it or not. It's the exact opposite. Game's running not great though on PC. I don't know if it's gonna run better on PlayStation. I'll do a little stress test about that off camera and give you some feedback about that. But this game definitely needs some performance improvements on PC. Alright, blocked perfectly. Nice. Oh boy, let's go. Whew. Let's go. That's like Devil May Cry, almost. That's the highest compliment I can give this game. Yeah. Like I said, definitely need some performance kinks though. Like, having to rely on DLSS is not ideal. Let's just put it that way. I don't know what fell down there, but that's okay. I can check after the stream. Hehe. Oh shit. Ooh! Can't believe I blocked that. Oh shoot. I'll switch blades again. Let's get serious. Let's go. I'll say this much. This tickles my Devil May Cry itch. Even as a devil trigger, yep. He even gets white hair when he's transforming. Mind you, this is a Chinese game, so I didn't expect anything but that. Originally started development by one guy, and then Sony gave him funding to get some people, and that's how this game happened. Let's go. Even as this reminds me of the Virgil boss fight from 5 a lot. When he's what's it called? Eurozone. Boy, you need to be frame perfect for these dodges, though. Nope. Denied. Denied. All right, let's go. Oh shit, I actually died. Resume game. Yes, try again. I beat the boss the first try on the first run. I just got a little cocky, I guess. A little cocky, ain't you? Greetings and salutations, he says. Mother. Alrighty, let's go. Boing. That's alright. I think it's still a fair checkpoint. This is a lot fairer than some of the other checkpoints I've encountered in other games. Trust me. Especially Stellar Blade. Broke your god, bitch. Let's go. Oh, come on. There you go. Whew. I'm just skipping the cutscene because we've already seen it, so once he gets into the combat, so I can nail his ass down. I like the fact that perfect block gets rewarded too, isn't just a gimmick. Ow. Super serious, dude. I'm playing the game in Japanese, although the game is a Chinese game. It has a Japanese dub. I heard the English one's dog shit, so I didn't even bother with it. And then I heard the audio mixing is terrible in the English dub. I mean, could be budgeting reasons, but I don't know. Wouldn't put it past Sony to have some tomfoolery with that. Okay, I'm getting the dodging down. Down pat. At least like up to the frame. Oh, his name is I forgot his name already. Arena is the guy, the spirit that's flying next to you, that's fighting with you, which is an interesting name of for a character. I think I may have just broken the game. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I got nothing. Let's see if I can get back to the arena where the fight is actually taking place. Well, I'm in the area, surprisingly. What the fuck is happening? I got nothing, man. That's I can't even reset. That's the most ridiculous thing. Yeah, I'm definitely lost soul now. Yeah. Oh, now he dies. Look. 8 game. That's bullshit. I was about to beat his ass. That's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. What in the hell? I'm gonna clip that. that's my clip for Twitter. That's gonna be my clip for Twitter. Is this what it means to be a lost soul? I guess so. Yeah, you clip through the arena and you're done. Apparently. I got too good and then broke the game. I bet you the game didn't like the fact that I dodged like 5 or 6 of these lasers in a row. I was mildly confused by that. I was like, surely that's not normal. Because it did show me do the screen shatter thing, and then I was like, okay, it must be done then. And then, nope. The game would just been like, nah, you didn't. When the W breaks the game. Yeah. One of those rare instances where that actually happens. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, yeah, granted, I'm getting the system down pat. Right, done. Next one. And so far, I haven't wasted that many potions. I'm actually kind of impressed. Nope. Not today, brother. Not today, brother! Let me tell you something, brother. Alright, you're getting out of here. Nope. What the fuck is happening? You don't waste potions, you just use them prematurely. Yeah, basically. I have a terrible habit of overusing potions in games. I think it's Final Fantasy taught me that. Especially 10. I'll bet potions. Throw them out there, you know. Don't fucking waste your time, kind of thing, you know. Instant slash. Oh shit. Let's get serious. Nope. Denied. I like that you can get a counter hit if you perfectly dodge and then press attack right after. That's a cool system. Wheel of Determination. That enemy wants me dead. Holy shit. Oh no. 9! Oh, Jesus. Ooh. It's not for the faint of heart, this game. You get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Well, you want him dead, so it's only fair. Yeah, that's true. He's only defending himself. It's a cool way of dispatching an enemy. Not gonna lie. So many particles. Damn. You know, it's actually cool to see a hero actually being exhausted from combat. Whew. Second playthrough was a bit more rough than the first one, somehow. All right. That was it, folks. Second second run of the demo done. I'll definitely pick up this game when it's on sale. I'm not gonna pay full price for it though. Let me see how much it is on Steam. Actually, just out of curiosity. $70. Whoa, 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 whoa! 70? No, 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 no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not paying $70 for this. Am I crazy? No. Nah, definitely don't. This is on console and PC. I just played the demo on PC just to see how it is. It's currently sitting on 697 reviews on Steam. All of them mixed. Some positive, some negative. But yeah. It's okay. The developer recommends playing this game with a controller. Whoa. Mind blowing. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Lol. Similar to games you've played, Final Fantasy 14 and Expedition 33. Yes, it is on console. I hope there's a demo on PlayStation as well. I'm going to give that a try when I get back from the gym. Offline, of course. And give you guys, we'll report to you guys tomorrow how it's actually running. Well, it's only fair. All right. That'll be it for me for today. Let's see who I can send you guys off to. I think Tommy's still doing Anime After Dark right now, so I'm going to send you over there. Yes, he is. Although, yeah, I'll send you over to Tommy. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow for Klebsko in the early afternoon, Final Fantasy 14 later in the evening. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.